you guys doing? I'm blessed, you're blessed, God bless us. Today we're going to be talking about finding the right person because some of you guys have never actually spoken to a member of the XX chromosome. When you guys actually get the opportunity to have a small interaction where she shows little interest, the smallest amount of interest, you guys start salivating like dogs. Because in your 50 years of living, 10 years of living, however long you've lived for, yeah? For some reason, you cling on to every piece of love that she shows you and then you validate her over and over and over again. To the point where you don't know how to act with girls. But for some reason, you're clinging on to this person so you can still feel this love. So that's why I'm going to talk about finding standards, keeping your standards, being able to look out for red flags and green flags so you can find the right person and the procedure you're supposed to take with this. But before I actually start with this video, let me shout out my boys, Mohammedan, Smith, Mabeen, Talion, and Daniel, real supporters. Without further ado, let's get straight on with the video of my own so you guys can understand what I'm talking about from the intro. I used to absolutely love this girl, capital L. And it wasn't like smart love. I was thinking my feelings irrationally. I used to send compliments. I used to be one of the guys that salivated her. Generally, I used to think of her 24/7. And every time I texted her, guess what I was doing? I wasn't doing anything. I didn't have anything to actually hold me. I didn't have any activities. All I thought was about her. And that's the dumbest thing you can do in this day and age, because I'm not joking. As soon as you do that to a girl, she's repulsed. And we can't blame that girl. Generally, if you're texting her over and over again, does this guy have nothing to do? Do you not have a hobby? Do you not have a life? You have GCSEs probably soon. And the fact that you're here texting the girl over and over and over again, she's repulsed. She doesn't want your validation. Generally, if you understood that with your brain, it'd be good. If you don't understand that now, you never understand that. You never understand that girls don't want this constant validation. But also, that's not only on the girl's part, but you as well. Because you've never actually met a girl. You've never talked to a girl eye to eye and had an eye contact basically with her. You never actually started to develop words with them. You've just stared at her. The girl of your dreams, you've stared at her for hours and hours and hours. And whilst you're doing that, she's talking to at least 5 guys. And of course, that's her issue, right? That's fine. She talks to 5 guys, but she doesn't want to talk to you. You know why? Because you're a bum. Generally, without honesty. Of course, this is the guys that actually matches to. But so what do we do here? How do you not turn into a simp like me that used to validate this girl, that used to simp at this girl, that used to absolutely love this girl with his heart, not his brain? What you do is find a process. What I mean is you make a list. It can be a list of 10 or 20 or 30 qualities that you want in a girl. It can be, oh, I want her to be beautiful. I want her to know how to do this. I want her to do her hair like this. I want this type of girl. I want this type of girl. Whatever you want. Preferences, that's your life, not my life. I know what I want. As soon as you make this list of 10, ideally go for a smaller number like 10, right? As soon as you go for 10, make it smaller. As soon as you make three qualities you want to grow. The qualities that I want to grow is a woman of God, feminine, feminine and loyal. Out of my 20-word list, 100-word list, it's a woman of God, feminine and loyal. Because I'm not even joking. If you guys don't, just on a side note, if you guys don't have a woman of God, you're lost. But that's my opinion. Because as soon as you make this list of 10, and let me explain. As soon as you make this list of 10, for example, now you know that when you're going out on the street, when you're going out in public, and you're looking at this girl and she's got the fattest eyes. Yeah, fattest eyes. Why not? Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything else. And she's got the fattest eyes, for example, yeah. And you know, you wanna go valid. You wanna say, oh hi, blah blah blah, whatever you wanna say, right? Most of you guys don't even approach girls, but hey. Some of you guys would want to look at her over and over and over again. Look at her bum, for example. Look at her legs, whatever you find. And no, that's not what we're gonna do. You made a list. You, in the morning or whatever time you're gonna do this list, you wrote a list of 10 or 3. And if she doesn't meet these qualities, you do not approach her. Because at the end of the day, she's just another human being. She's another person. If you talk to her or not, that's fine with you. But if she doesn't meet your qualities. For example, some people don't like dyed hair. Me personally, dyed hair, go for it. People think it's promiscuous, whatever it may be. But Some people might have it on a list. I do not. If it's on your list, like, go for it. But some people do not want girls with dyed hair. So there won't be, this quality will not be on the list. So that's why it's out of the list. So when that guy that has made that specific list meets a girl with dyed hair, guess what he's not gonna do? He's not gonna salivate at her. He's not gonna validate her over and over again. He's going to absolutely ignore her. And like, why are we ignoring people? Right? Because you guys need to build up something for yourselves. Because some of you guys, let's say, for example, by a rare chance, you meet this girl that meets all of your qualities, you're going to mess it up. I can bet my whole PlayStation right now, whatever I have in my house, you're going to mess it up. And you're only going to mess up if you don't know how to stop validating her. Because sure, you found the right girl, but now you text her over and over and over again. In the morning, in the evening, in the nights. Guess what's going on in her mind right now? What a bum. Why is he texting me right now? Does he have nothing else to do? Why is he texting me? Does he not have a job? For example, some of you guys might be working. That's fair enough. Does he not have anything to do in his life? When you make the distance between you and her this close, there's nothing to find out. Genuinely. Girls want to make sure, they want to know you, right? But they don't want to know you like, oh, I'll get to talk. Sure, they get to talk to you, that's sure. But if you like coming right now, you need to set a distance. Absence makes her want you because girls, generally, they like mysterious guys. Generally, no, I'm not lying to you, but not mysterious like we're like opium stuff, you know? This is like a whole nother side note lesson. When you create absence, you create attraction. Because whilst this girl is like texting other people and then she looks at you and like, oh, why isn't this guy texting me back? Out of the 500 guys that are texting her, the guy from Saudi Arabia, the guy from Dubai, guess what you're doing? You're actually working on your hobby. You're doing what you're doing. You're growing. And like, why isn't that texting me? You make her chase you. Not even joking, when you guys try to chase girls, you shouldn't be chasing her. She's running away from you. Why do you think you're chasing her? But what I don't mean, when I mean like create an absence, I don't mean like go AWOL. I don't mean disappear completely off the side of the earth. I mean like 5 hours. I don't mean like ignore her as well, but don't be on your phone. You have a future to get and yet you're on your phone texting her over and over again. She won't be in your future if you keep doing that. Let me repeat it again. She will not be in your future if you over-validate her. If you keep on texting, if you keep on texting 24/7. Because for the love of my beautiful God, what are you actually doing 24/7 on the phone? Why do you need to text this girl 24/7? When you decide to be so clingy, it's disgusting. You can ask this to a girl, you can ask it to a guy, they find it disgusting because you've ruined the surprise of love. When you create this distance, eventually you guys will get close together like this. And that's okay. Like magnets, you guys are going to stick. But keep the polarity for now. Right? Now, let's get back onto the video. As I was saying, there's nothing else I want to say, really. Just, make a list. A list where you're able to find this right girl and the right girl for you and reduce it and then minimize it to a list of 3. Again, my top things, I'm actually bugging. My top things are a woman of God, loyal and feminine. By fire, by thunder, by force, whatever girl I meet, if she doesn't meet these 3 qualities, I will not validate her. I will treat her like a normal human being. I'll see her, look my way, and walk on. Because I have things to do. I have things to get. I have my GCSEs to get. I do not have time to validate women, generally. Unless she meets these 3 requirements. Your 3 requirements are going to be different to mine. Generally. You could find a girl that, let's say, for example, and you're like really childish, big booty. That's not being on my mind. It's probably on your mind, but just saying. It might be in your top 3 list. Go for it. If you see a girl with a small booty, don't go for it. Or a girl with, I don't know, whatever hobbies. If you want similar hobbies, I don't know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? I probably didn't say it right. I probably did not say that right. But either way, if you find a girl that's similar to this, who's stopping you? Go for it. If you love her, you want to go for it, gonna go for it. Because she's on your top 3 list. This minimizes the chances of you salivating like a dog and licking her feet, basically. You're willing to lick her feet for free, by the way. That's what I'm going to say. But anyways, end of the video. Hopefully you guys understood what I was saying. If you guys weren't listening, you were thinking out of your bum, basically. Create a list, right? A list of 10. Hopefully 10, 30, 20, like, okay, but that's like way too many. A list of 10 and minimize it to your top 3 qualities you'd like in a girl or a boy. But, you know. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys understood it. Hope you guys understand it. A top tip that I would add when I'm trying to find this girl that, like, first of all, she probably doesn't exist. My qualities are, like, really high. But, like, my top 3 qualities I'm having to a girl, really high. You can't really find that much because, you know, but that makes it even better. When you find her, you find her. But one thing I would add is, like, always pray. Me as a Christian, I'm praying for the girl because I know what God wants from me. Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 17 states, pray without ceasing. Never stop praying because God knows what you want, right? Anyways, that's my end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, share it to your friends or whatever. And again, shout out to those people. Peace and love.